Dad, what's the feeling like today?
Feels pretty good. Freezing mist, doom and gloom. It's gonna be fun.
Hey guys, we just finished up in my pro stock qualifier. I started front row just luck of the draw there, but with in the rest of the front row it was Bussy and Bunky and Steven, so our qualifier was just about like a final. It's pretty much what it's going to be. So visibility is still really tough right now. Some freezing rain right now too, and a few slush spots, so hopefully it kind of comes around for the final. But
got it.
out for number 1. It will be the number 56 of One Arlo leading the charge. Number 14, Brother-in-law. So One Arlo on the way shot.
Okay guys, we just wrapped up the pro stock race here at the Gerald Dyrdahl Memorial 200. This morning we were #1 qualifier in our heat. Qualified first, so we had first gate pick. We won the 440 pro final, so that was 10 grand to win that, so we're really excited about that. So pro stock, we got the whole shot, which was really key because there was so much slush out there and snow dust was pretty bad. So we got the whole shot, put in some good solid clean laps. The sled just didn't like the bumps. Man, the track was rough out there. So we kind of just struggled with that. The sled just didn't handle the best. I mean, it was the best it could have been for how heavy this big pig of a 4-stroke is. So we led till lap 6 or 7. We fueled, still in the lead after fueling, and then by the end of that lap, Dan Revering had caught me and put a straight up pass on me, clean pass and everything. So all props to Dan. His sled was fast. It handled really good. And I know Dan works really hard. So props to Dan on that. Good win for him. He deserves it. But so we ended up with a second place. Second place finish overall. So in pro stock, sled finished the day with 7,190 miles on it. So I don't know if it's time to retire it or convert it to the trail sled now. So but this weekend and this upcoming season wouldn't be possible without all the sponsors that have helped me so far this year, with Artie Cat, Woody's, FXR, Horizon Warehouse Liquors, North Country Hardware, Clearwater Coating, Rogstead Land Services, Northern Bait and Convenience, Clearwater Plumbing and Heating, Hill River Electric, Jag Auto Body, David and Renee Bakke. Just, I can't thank everybody enough. My mom and dad, my wife Mandy, who's been running film for me all weekend and helping me, gonna be editing this and everything. She's the tech wizard. My brother Brody for running around helping us with everything this weekend, just running around doing everything we asked him to do. My buddy Kyle Grover, he was cameraman #2, so big help, big thank you to him. So a lot of this footage he filmed, and hopefully it turns out really good. And my buddy Nate for bringing this trailer down here today, letting us kind of pit out of his trailer because we're running pro, but we got two place trailers down here. So thanks to Nate for winning his 440 heat. Confidence inspiring. But yeah, we'll go from there and just work harder next time, I guess. It's time to put more work in. Thanks. Yeah, it was just the Claris was just a little faster, handled a little better. That's all. I was sucking in water into the belt, but it was close. Here in the Sportsman's Lodge, it's pretty packed tonight, so should be a full house all evening. Hopefully get some big checks.
He goes to the one and only Glenn Arlo. drive all day long. You're another guy that's grown on me in the last few years. So, okay, here we go. Who do you want to thank?
Woody's Traction, my wife, my brother for pushing me, and then the whole Dyrdahl family for putting on this event, because it wouldn't be possible without them, you know. And they did a great job this year.
And in first place in Pro Open, a check for $3,500, the one and only Gunnar Arlo. That's what I was thinking.
Remy, are you in or out?
Remy, I'll stand here.
Okay. I was like, don't sound like that.
Whole lot of $10,000 first place, and $10,000 in cash goes to the Arlo family sled. We got Gunnar Arlo, Glenn Arlo, and Nathan Lindbaum. Of course, that snowmobile is now has to be given up, and that will be the raffle sled for here next year. That's why we went to interview for the big one. You had one heck of a weekend. I know you've been working out a lot and hanging on to that four-stroke in the Pro. I mean, it was unbelievable. It looked like you were going to get her done, but things didn't go quite the way you wanted in the end. But boy, you did a fantastic job all weekend long.
Yeah, we had some good luck in the Pro Open with you guys breaking down, so we were able to capitalize on that. And then, yeah, I was feeling good in Pro Stock, but props to Dan Revering. He just drove a hell of a race and just made a clean pass, and I couldn't do anything about it. So props to him. But the 440 race was probably one of the funnest times I've had on a sled too. There's something just about throwing that old 440 around. It's just so much fun. But can't thank Nate enough for riding his race, and my dad, and for working on it. And I got a whole list of sponsors I want to thank, because they're a big part of our program. What we did this year, Articat, Mike Coletti, he helped us out so much with overnutting parts and everything to us, and I think all the Articat people should give Mike a big thank you. But FXR, Woody's Traction, Arma, Horizon Royals Liquors. So if anybody's going home east on Highway 2, be sure to stop there. Hill River Electric, Clearwater Plumbing and Heating, Rockstead Land Services, Jag Body Shop, Northern Bait and Convenience, North Country Hardware, Clearwater Coating, and Dave Bakke. I couldn't do it without all of them. My mom and dad, my wife Mandy, my brother, just everybody just make the whole weekend that much easier. So. And then the whole Dyrdahl family. I made a joke with Jesse Hallstrom earlier this summer. Since I've been working with Brady Dyrdahl, I said, well, I'm on the Brady program and you're on the Brian program. We'll see which one works out. So I think the Brady program worked out just a little bit better.
It's all my fault.
But yeah, just thanks again to everybody coming. Just a big race for our community. So, and Coast Materials for the $10,000 put up for the old 440. So hopefully they can get it running down there. We didn't want to start when we wanted to leave tech, but
I drove to the fish house.
oh, okay. But yeah, thank you everybody.
Great job, Gunnar. And his fastest lap was like 8 minutes and 46 seconds, which was one of the fastest laps of the weekend. 600 check for $1,995. Also $1,000 from Arctic Cat. Gunnar Arlo. And in first place, Pro Factory 600.